We love to dance and paint. So that here in the land of sinners and saints, we love to dance and paint. We love to dance and paint. Don't join this if your heart is faint. We love to dance and paint.
Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Of course, it's Monday, which means we have brand new artwork on set. And joining us this morning in studio is Michelle Tappin-Davis, artist, and many more accolades, I'll say, under her belt. Good morning, Michelle, and welcome.
Thank you, Natasha. Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm super fine. A little bit sleepy, but I'm good.
Fully understood. We appreciate the fact that you've come out to have a conversation with us this morning and also shared some of your gorgeous artwork with us. Now, as I mentioned, you have more accolades behind your name, of course. But before we get into that, let's learn a little bit about you underneath the artist. What inspired your journey to even be with us here today?
Well, I've been making art ever since I've known myself, And I believe that God didn't give me this talent to sit down on it. And I always knew that I wanted to make a living through my art. So I started, and I've persevered, and here I am today.
That's something that's so inspirational as well, because I know that we're definitely seeing a shift when it comes to understanding that yes, art is a full-time job, but there was a time where that wasn't necessarily a thought, so to say, many times. I remember when I was in university saying, okay, I want to do performing arts. My father was like, oh, hold on, go and do something else first. So what was that journey like for you? Did you have that support to pursue full-time
Initially, no. I remember very vividly when I was doing my O-levels at the time, I took all of my art materials and threw them in the trash because no one at home was cooperating. I needed people to pose for me, to do some figure drawing and that kind of thing, and I wasn't getting the help that I needed. Suddenly, I had a million chores to do at exam times. So it was very frustrating. And I actually have a cousin who I have to thank. My grandparents took me to see her one day for her to convince me not to choose art as a subject. And she did quite the opposite. She said, no, let her do it. And she herself is an artist. Her name is Yvette. And I am so indebted to her, because if it hadn't been for her influence, I might not have had the opportunity to pursue my art.
That is such a beautiful story and shows why, support and also family is so important. And it definitely worked out the way God intended for it to work out.
Definitely.
And you've taken all of your experience, and you give back to the art community of Trinidad and Tobago. You also sit as the president of the Women in Art organization right here. Explain to us a little bit about what that is and what it's been like being president. It's been 10 years, correct?
Yeah, since 2015, a long time. But it's been a wonderful journey. It's hard work, but it has been very rewarding, empowering women artists, because that is why we exist, to showcase the work of women artists and to help them to sell their work. But it's not just about selling the work either. It's about sharing the art. Art is so important. It enriches the lives of others emotionally, psychologically, and adds so much to the fabric of our culture,
Definitely. Telling stories and also preserving who we are and preserving our stories as well and sharing. Now, in light of that, we have to go to the artwork that's here on set with us this morning. Again, thank you so much for loaning it to us for the week. We super appreciate it.
You're welcome.
If we could start with the one that's right next to me here, what is the name of this piece? And walk us through a little bit of a backstory to this piece.
Right, so I painted this one in 2001. This one is called The Sacred Heart. And it started off actually as a commission for a client who wanted a picture of the Sacred Heart in her home. But, we tend to be, as Caribbean people, people of color, we tend to be very sensitive about the complexion of one's skin. Thing about acrylic paints is that over time, they darken.
Yeah.
So if you're doing skin tones, you have to be aware of that. But it was in my early days, so I really didn't think about that. So I had to end up doing another one for her that she was happier with, and I sold this one, and I was able to borrow it back.
I know for sure you just answered somebody's question there about what the cost of the painting would be. So thank you for sharing that with us this morning.
Well, the value of it is $3,500, but well, it's already sold.
It's already sold, and it's absolutely beautiful. Let's go on to this next piece that we have on set this morning. What is the name of this piece?
Right, so this one is View from the Art Room, VTC, Valsayn Teachers Training College.
Okay.
So I would have entered Valsayn Teachers Training College in '93. And I would have painted this around that time. It's my only oil painting that I have existing right now. And yeah, this was a beautiful piece, and I really enjoyed doing it.
And you can see it in your face, and I can feel the energy as well, that you're obviously very fond of it. And that's the beauty about art as well. It tells stories and brings back memories.
Yes.
I have to ask, with this next piece that we have on set, so what inspired the next piece?
The next piece is called Tony.
Okay.
And it's actually a portrait of my husband.
Now I see the smile.
Yeah, so it's mixed media. No, I do not do ordinary portraits.
Right.
You will get a likeness, yes, but the likeness is more than skin deep. So you will see clues about the person in the picture itself, right? So he travels a lot, right? So you see kind of like a cityscape, you see some water, all right? And in the jacket, you also see some script. If you could zoom in, you'll see a little bit of it, right? So he's also very fashionable, right? Actually, I do not buy any of my clothes. He's my personal shopper.
Very good, sir. Very good, Mr. Davis.
And I must say, he has excellent taste.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I don't do ordinary portraits.
Okay. That's interesting. I think it's the first time I've seen a portrait like this on set where we see the incorporation, because I'm even seeing different languages as well coming up in the portrait. So absolutely beautiful. Let's go on to the final piece that we have for this week from you. Another landscape, it looks as though it is, yes?
Yeah, so this is also a view from the art room in VTC, but it's in dry season. So you see the pui is there, and you know, the ground does look less lush and less green than the oil that I had before.
Wonderful. A beautiful sequence to see, to have it on display with us here. Speaking of displays, where can we get in contact with you, and where can we see your artwork?
So you could see lots of my pieces at MichelleTappin-Davis.com, my website. And I will also have a piece on show this evening at Think Artwork Studio, opposite Johnny's on the Boulevard.
Wonderful. Beautiful work. Thank you so much for loaning it to us for the week. We greatly appreciate it. And seeing all the intricacies as well and such bold statements being made is definitely a wonderful way for us to enjoy the week here on the Now Morning Show. Michelle, before we close, would you mind sharing some words of wisdom for those ladies who are interested in delving into art, but maybe don't know where to start or don't have the confidence to start?
So sometimes when I've been stuck, I remember the words of one of our members. Her name is Kathy Farabee, and it has served me in good stead. She said, when you are stuck, just paint anything. Just start with anything and start working, right? So
Just
do it.
heartbreaking. Wonderful. Well, Michelle, thank you for joining us this morning, and thank you for loaning us your artwork. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, Natasha. Thanks for the opportunity. And thanks to Art Society for opening this opportunity for me as well.
Always a pleasure. Michelle Tappin-Davis, artist, with us this morning on the Now Morning Show. You can see her artwork all week long right here. Stay tuned. The CTPS is coming up right after this.
We got the vibe, that's how we grow. We love the dancing paint.